Mining reform, the much discussed topic since last few months. Why this mining reform is stalled and what sort of impact we may see with this reform, that will be the point of discussion in today's video. So please stay tuned till the end. There are 2 points basically which are in focus where this changes or reform has been proposed by the central government. The first one is the auction premium. What is auction premium? When a mining block, let's say your iron ore block or limestone block, whatever, is auctioned, then companies plans to bid in the form of percentage of the minerals value or ore's value. Now the percentage, this percentage of like bidding through this percentage of your ore is basically auction premium or bid premium as it is called. Now the company, usually this is the standard when like bids are placed. Most often these are 100% of the this bid premiums are 100% or even more than that. We have seen 120%. We have seen in Orissa 2020 bid premium went up to 154%. So why it is so high, and if companies means miners are paying this much of high hefty premium, then how are they making profit? That always remains in question. There is a simple arithmetic behind, nothing but yes. And also you need to note that this bid premium or auction premium is not the only cost which these miners are paying to the central government, to the state governments. Mostly these are state government, like these auction premiums are or auction values are collected by the state governments. So the problem is you are not paying, miners are not paying only a bid premium or auction premium, they are also paying royalty, they are also paying cess or other charges above royalty. So altogether the payout towards the government is hefty, and the larger chunk of the profit goes to the government out of this bid premium. So now what government has done, like central government has proposed, they want to reduce this bid. Like ministry has proposed to limit these bid premiums to 50%, where there was no cap at all on the upper side, which goes very easily surpasses 100%, 120%. So 100% is very natural. Now this okay, I was saying how this, after making this 100%, 120% bid premium, how these miners make profit. Now this is a very important thing to know, that as I said, like along with above bid premium, they are also paying royalty and other charges. Despite that, they are making some profit. Although the profit is squeezed, still they are making profit. Now the question is how they are making profit, because your value of ore, what we can see today, like miners can see today, that today it is 5,000. Down the line, after 5 years, they can see it to go 7 to surpass this current price. Maybe let's say ore value is 4,000 or 5,000 per ton today, it will go 10,000 by 2028. If it is so, then obviously there is value of like there is point of bidding at more than 100% of, or 100% or more than 100% of the current ore value, current price. So that is where they are making profit, just based on visibility. So now government is trying to cap this premium value where there is no limit, they want to cap it to 50%. So it can rise uh, the profitability of mining companies a few fold. So that is an area of interest, number one. And as I said, this reform is going to be a landmark reform for the sector. But the problem is why there is a conflict between state and the central government on this aspect, and things are stalled at this point in time. Why? Because yes, state government, the entire revenue goes to state government. It's very hefty. It's in hundreds of crores, 300 crore, 500 crore revenue goes to the government, and that is why if it is capped to 50%, then obviously their revenue will slash a few thousand hundred crore. So obviously state government is opposing this, state governments are opposing this. So mining states like Orissa is the major player, or major mining state who earns hefty revenue from this iron ore mining. So obviously Odisha is opposing this, but we need to check the central. Now Odisha has BJP government along with the state. So if things goes in line, this is one, but this is not all. Another one aspect is the upfront payment. What is upfront payment? Whatever the this 150%, 150, 120%, I said the bid premium that is uh, paid throughout the life of the auction, throughout the life of the mine, or let's say throughout the life of the ore. So if the storage is for 30 years, and they are like a miner is going to extract ore for 30 years, so they can pay over this 30 years period of time. So there is no such restrictions that you have to pay upfront. Now central government is saying you have to pay upfront. What's wrong in payment, in paying upfront? That is, if you unless you have deep pocket, means big companies can only afford to pay upfront, means it's very hefty amount you are paying upfront. Now companies means otherwise what will happen, it will you will make the payment amortize over the period of time, so you can't do it now. If this norm is executed, implemented, then you have to pay upfront, and unless you have that deep pocket, you'll not be able to pay. So what will happen, bidding for mines will be a challenge for small companies, small miners, and also steel mills are very much opposing this upfront payment term. So that's why things are stalled at this point in time, state central conflict, and this steel companies, mine and small miners are opposing this upfront payment too. So altogether these are stalled. So let's see if these things can be resolved out, and it can be a very big change, or maybe a very big uh, reform in the sector. But one question have skipped. Then why this upfront payment thing instead of paying over the years, amortizing over the years? The thing is, if what is the why government is looking for upfront? Because they are saying often it happens that miners, after taking the mine, they don't start production, they sit on their storage, on their reserve, they sit on their reserve for years, they don't start making means extraction. So now government wants these things to be very fast. Government wants private sector or anyone's participation very fast to mobilize your asset. Like this will improve country's economy. Other companies who are looking for your raw material, they also will get raw material quick, and indigenization also will be possible. So what will happen, your supply chain will be tighter. So to make this thing happen, government is asking for the uh, upfront payment. Now the problem is the small companies, steel mills, or let's say small miners, they are opposing this because of otherwise they have tech debt. Again, their balance sheet will be under pressure. So these are two reforms which is highly sought at this point in time, and we don't know what will happen, but expectation is high. Let's see. That's it in this particular video. If you find this video informative, don't forget to subscribe the channel and like the video. Thank you.